Damn it, I wanted to catch some of your fucking do-do-dos on fucking camera. Damn it.
Ha! Sir, I laugh at thee.
It's fine. Everyone laughs at me. It really crushes my self-esteem.
It's okay, me too. I missed the biggest fucking vein today, and I haven't had self-confidence since.
Alright, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself, and welcome to another exciting installment of Darkness in Dublin Season 2! Because we have to say that now. Finger
Which
gun.
fuck y'all make me say season 2. I'm gonna just be like,
Make
look,
me fucking say it, woman.
yo, what?
I don't even know what I just said. I said words.
I mean, if you pay me, I'll say it, but
Fine, I'll pay you.
every fucking changeling scene just sends like $1 to my PayPal account, so I'll say season 2.
I know, whatever. It'll pay for your art addiction.
Yeah? Back and forth, just
Anyway, we're on camera, kid. We should actually, be quasi, I don't know.
what, fucking professional in a fucking RPG game?
Shut
What?
up.
You shut up.
Shut up in your face. Anyway, but, yes, excuse me. We find Edgy McEdgeboy, aka Zephyr. How does Zephyr cross over between the two worlds?
Shit. Making me actually, like, fucking think of this shit. Aight. Huh. Well, I can't create portals, so all she can do is literally step sideways because I don't have Spirit 4 yet. We'll get there one day. Bless up. So they probably, I'll probably have to roll for Spirit Sight then, which is fine. They'll probably look around. They probably have a place in their home, honestly, where she just kind of does the whole little side steppy thing. The ritual's fairly simple. What she probably does is sacrifices. Like, she probably sacrifices a rat, which she then feeds to Erebus. You know, because waste not, want not. And then using its blood, probably write some kind of...
Oh, so what you're saying is it's now time for mice.
Now time for a rat. But yes.
People approve. Continue.
And then taking the blood of the rat will then probably draw like a little incantation in Greek, and then just kind of use that as their whole little Wujimigu to shift sideways.
Okay. In that case, the difficulty to step sideways here will be difficulty 7 because you use foci, and I will consider the practice to be a custom foci. It will drop it to difficulty 5.
Alright. I got 2 successes.
I need one more success in order to do it, so you can continue casting.
I got 1 success. Exactly.
Alright then. The world itself will go cold around you, as in the room where you stood, you now stand in its mirror image, save for the fact it is decrepit, dark, almost forlorn in the attitude, the smell. Everything is mute, everything is twisted, everything is slightly too long and slightly too pointed. Yet you have indeed made it to the necropolis, the other side, the dark city that is Dublin's mirror in the Shadowlands.
We'll probably pull out the card to see where it says to go, and then probably head off.
It doesn't have a where to go written on the card. However, what it does have, as you will see in the corner, you thought this was just an ordinary skull, a skull that has the skull that has 4 points that extend from above its cranium, below its jaw, and to the left and to the right. However, as you enter the Shadowlands, you'll notice the skull moves almost like a compass.
Gonna follow it.
Very well then. Out of the building you will go into the streets. You see many different features, many different leering faces, masks of pain, agony, the exchange of Stygian coin for wares. You walk through a great bazaar wherein you can buy memories, desires, forgotten thoughts, all for sale. You'll hear a dozen vendors cry their wares, offering this and that. The tear shed for an infant child, offered alongside the first memories of the softness of a kiss. Charming place. Until you will eventually come to a large building that could have almost been a temple in a bygone age, and outside of which you will see tall, white garbed entities who hold wicked looking curved halberds, but who have the heads of bulls on their shoulders in place of anything more human. They have great blazing eyes of green that look down at you almost hungrily as you pad your way up the marble staircase towards the great yawning aperture that is the mouth, the entrance to what looks to be this temple.
Hmm. Okay. Well, so she will just kind of simply walk on up.
As you come towards the door, these two great slabs of onyx or basalt, black as night, will creak open on rusty hinges, which is a blessing or a benefit. Each one of these doors must weigh a ton, but they screech open on rusty hinges as you approach.
Well, once the doors are open, she will walk inside and just kind of glance around.
You will see that you stand in what appears to be a workshop. Many different pluming furnaces operate in many colored smoke, though even the colors, as you can tell that even for this place they are rich and vibrant, still seem muted to you. You see pink and purples dancing with blues and ivory whites. As you see many different creatures, twisted beings of shadow and material tend these forges, stoking them. You also see many different people who place their faces into deep vats of this molten stuff, for it has the hiss of something that is red hot, withdrawing their faces only to scream in silent terror and agony as this stuff sets to their face before masks, twisted and cruel, with agonized expressions or leering mouths, replace the incoherent, insolidified dream stuff. Seated behind a large black desk at a large black chair, there is a person pictured in my picture who is currently writing on a piece of parchment with a quill.
I am assuming that you are the one who wished to speak with me.
Hmm. A slight misconception, my dear. I didn't wish to speak with you. I merely wish to extend to you the city's Welcome.
Of course. Of course.
Allow me to be the first to properly welcome you. As I said, my name is Maeve. I'm the head of the Maskers Guild.
I am simply Zephyrantes.
She will raise an eyebrow.
Hmm.
Come now, that's not who you are at all.
Is it? Hmm?
Oh no, not at all.
Then who am I?
Well. Names are kind of a little commodity. You should know that. But do you give me permission to use yours?
Is there a chair? I'm assuming there's a chair.
Yes, opposite her there are two chairs.
Yeah. Zephyr is just gonna walk and sit her happy little ass down. It's not a happy little ass. It's just I want to say it's a grumpy ass, but it's kind of like a wary ass. But she will sit down. She'll just kind of say, Once, here in the confines of these rooms, as long as no one else overhears.
As you wish, darling Theophona. Or is it Theophene? How do you pronounce it?
Oh no, because that shit's like hella Greek. I think it's Theophania. Theophania? Theophania.
As
Yeah.
you wish, darling Theophania. She will stand up and she'll glide through the desk. Literally, she will pass through it as an entity before she will reach out to stroke your face.
She will just kind of, you know what? She'll sit there and she'll just look at her like, and see what she does.
She will casually reach up to her own face and she'll pull her hand down from above her nose down to below her jaw. And when her hand moves over, she will transform into an identical copy of Theophania's face.
Weird flex, but okay. Um,
Beg your pardon?
Sorry, it's a meme thing. Weird flex, but okay. So she, upon seeing that, will just kind of arch an eyebrow. She'll say, "Is there a particular reason that you're doing that?"
Merely to see with my hands what my eyes have already told me is true. Also, I don't get to wear the lineage of divinity on my face very often. It's tingly.
You sure do seem to know quite a bit about me.
Hmm. I'll tell you something then. How about this? A simple deal, a truth for a truth.
Just a truth for a truth?
A truth for a truth.
Sure. Why not?
Very well. Ask me your question. I'll answer it truly.
And how do you know so much about me?
I know where to ask, and I know who to ask. Whenever someone like you pops up in town, it creates waves, or rather, waves are created simply because they exist. I merely know how to trace what waves mean.
She nods. And your question?
Well, I'll save that for later.
Then I suppose that's where this game ends for the moment.
It was fun to play, however.
Not particularly.
Well, for me, it was delightful.
Exactly. For you.
So, what is it that I may do for you, daughter of the death god of the ancient Greeks?
Nothing particularly. There's nothing that I need doing.
You merely popped into the underworld for a cup of tea and a pleasant afternoon chat.
You act like it's something I don't do regularly.
Perhaps. Why do you seek the company of the dead? I'm forced to wonder.
Because there's only so much that one can do with the living before you just wish to punch them in the face.
I'm sure you can do much to the living. It's just a matter of if you're willing to let your conscience subside long enough to commit the act.
Indeed. And unfortunately, I cannot push my conscience aside. Well, I can.
You mean to say that you actually care for the meat bags? Scantius.
Oh, yes. Everyone forbid actually acting like a decent person.
Well, humanity has proven itself over and over throughout the centuries it has been, throughout all the time it has taken breath, that it is incapable of being anything but what it is. Grasping, covetous, wanting all.
Indeed.
So I'm curious how it is that you have seen something in humanity that you think is worth the saving, or in any way redeeming.
There are many things I've seen. Many things I've seen that would tell me to do the complete opposite, and that there's nothing to save for humanity. But the thing is that every day gives the opportunity to see that change.
Ah, you speculate. You, in fact, care about what humanity could be, but what they show as yet no sign of being. In essence, you favor tomorrow over today.
Not particularly, simply because tomorrow is a surprise and I do not like surprises. I understand that tomorrow could be just as shitty as today was, and that's fine. But there are still some promising tales even in today. And you can see them by just walking around. Not here, of course, but in the land of the living.
I'll take your word for that.
I'm sure that you won't.
My. I can tell that you and I will be the best of friends.
Friends is perhaps pushing it a bit too far. Acquaintances seems just about right.
Were you always cold, child?
Was I?
I don't know. Were you?
No. I was a flowery child, and I still am.
Hmm. I see. Well then, dearest, darling, flower. I shan't keep you. I shall bid you good afternoon.
And to you as well. Oh, and before I leave, is there I guess anything interesting I should go check out while I'm around here before I head back.
Not necessarily interesting. However, you magi tend to listen to things closer, or rather find things that are unseen. Some of the wraiths in this necropolis, some of them's under the care of the council of guilds. Well, they've gone missing.
Wraith's gone missing. You sure
Yes.
you just haven't used them here in your workshop?
I assure you, I'm very conscious of what is used in my workshop. Important individuals have gone missing, and others serious.
Hmm. Curious. You know of anyone then that would want to take a wraith? Or wraiths?
I can't say that I do.
Really? No one else in the city deals with wraiths.
Oh, many people deal. Many people deal. However, very few can simply strip away entities without our knowledge, or even worse. She put the you can tell the voice changes under the mask. Our permission.
Hmm. Then do you know of anyone here in the city that could?
Yes.
Hmm?
Of course I do. I'd go and see a man named Mr. Gravedigger. I can give you his address.
Excuse me, his name is what?
Gravedigger.
Huh. Curious.
Oh, yes. And what is curious about it? Flowers.
It's an interesting name, to say the least.
So was Zephyranthus.
Not particularly.
Well, as I've said, if this little issue could be put to rights, I would be most indebted to the individual who solved the problem.
Of course.
I might even make them their own mask.
I see. Well, I shall see what I can do then.
I will wait with bated breath.
If only you had breath.
Hmm.
Ah, well, I wouldn't wish to keep you any longer than you've already been kept. And with that, she'll just kind of stand up, nod, and walk out. Yes. Hello?
Hey,
Salut?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna get up and head out.
Okay. You'll stand up and you'll leave.
Then wait, before she actually leaves, she'll kind of stop. She won't look over her shoulder, but she'll say, uh, and what's his address? This gravedigger.
Carpe Infernum. Pretty easy to find.
Let me guess. Hollow one.
Hollow one.
Of course. Of course. Well, thank you.
I live to serve.
Of course. And she will walk out.
Okay.
And I guess go find Mr. Edgy McBoy's club. Lesser Edgy Boy. As you do that, I will be BRB for just 1 second. Apparently somebody needs to speak to me real fast. So I will be back.
I don't know how I managed to get to that level of tone, but okay, go and do your thing.
That was quite interesting.
I died a little bit. Go. Leave me.
Yes. Hello.
Directed at me or a bird.
Huh?
I'm not sure if that was directed at me or a bird.
You. I had to go get some like brownies and shit.
Had to go get some what?
Brownies.
I mean, you have brownies. You should be happy.
They're kind of dry.
Get some milk.
I don't think we have any.
You're bad at milk.
I'm just poor, dude. I don't know what you expect me to do. Dude, I'll admit like every fucking day that I'm poor.
Fucking love you. But right, so yeah. Carpe for its edgy self. There are, you will see as you approach it a very pale man with shaved head and very built. He stands about 6 foot good, and is very well muscled. But he'll look at you up and down as you approach, and he'll say, "Name."
Zephyr.
The fuck kind of name's that?
My name?
Right. Well, I don't got Zephyr on the list.
That's fine. Put me on the list then.
What?
I said, put me on the list.
That's not how the list works.
That's fine, dear. Don't worry about it. And she's gonna walk away. I'm gonna put on the fucking mask. And she's gonna break in.
Did you just walk straight past this guy down the stairs?
Huh? No.
Did you walk straight past this guy down the stairs?
No. So she's gonna walk away, like away from the crowds and stuff, and then she's probably gonna go to the opposite building, climb to the roof, and I don't know. She's probably gonna try to go in through, well, not the other building. She's either going, depending on like how the building's set up, she's either just gonna try to go through the fucking window or the back door.
Okay. It's underground, so there isn't really a back door or windows. But what you can do is you'll be able to see that they do have a service entrance that's clearly there to bring down booze into the area behind the bar, which you could probably get down through.
I'm gonna do that then.
Right, do you want to roll the deck still?
Yep, and wearing the mask. What is my stealth? Oh, my stealth isn't as much as I thought it was. Sad days.
You got mask. Fuck you.
And? Nah, that's only 5 successes.
Holy shit.
Fucking break-in. No, this character's just fucking Tony all over again. God damn it.
Well, you kind of all knew that.
Look, man. I miss my baby.
Okay. As long as you don't whip your sword of Mars out and start decapitating bitches.
Now that's common. That's common.
So yeah, you will be able to sneak down when some poor unfortunate schmuck is offloading a large pack of, you can see like a 20 bottle case of vodka that he's carrying down. You sneak down behind him. You will hear the sound of the club immediately hit you. They're playing My Immortal by Evanescence at the moment. So you will be able to enter the club if that is your desire.
Yep.
Sorry, 1 second. What the fuck? Hang on. Sorry about that. For some reason that went really weird. Where was I?
Breaking in.
Yeah. You'll be able to sneak through the back room where the booze is stored into the club proper, if you'd like.
Yep. Gonna sneak in and walk up to the bar.
Okay.
Oh, that was fucking loud.
But technically speaking, you come out behind the bar, so the bar woman will look at you, kind of go, "Who the hell are you? Why are you wearing that really tacky Halloween mask?"
Underneath the mask, she'll just roll her eyes because I don't know. The way I'm picturing it, it's just like a kind of, it's a wooden mask that's been painted kind of like in a domino style, kind of thing. So she'll just roll her eyes, and say, "I thought it was Halloween every time here, or every day here."
I mean, boss would probably like that, but then again, you know, he's just edgy as fuck.
I've heard.
Funny for you, Miss. Also, why the hell are you behind the bar?
I got lost.
Walking out of the storeroom.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough for that.
That's what I figured. No one ever is. Anyway, I'd like a water and to speak with your boss if possible.
He's over there. She'll say, pointing. There's a kind of a raised seating area that's set off from the main dance floor, wherein there's a man seated. He has the top hat pulled over his eyes at the moment, and there's a woman lounging next to him who has a drink in her hand that he's sipping.
There's just another eye roll and a quick prayer. Just kind of like, oh, Lord, fucking, oh, Zeus, fucking help me out here. This fucking dude right now. What the fuck?
Question: Do you have spirit sight active?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm getting. Oh. I do have, because I know he's got Wraithy boys, I do have medium. And that'll probably, I don't know, I'll hear them if they talk when I get closer.
Yeah, this place feels like it doesn't feel like the Shadowlands does, but oh Nelly, it feels like this place brushes against the Shadowlands. Like you get that same chill that runs down your spine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I get my water? After she gets her water, she's gonna she's going to just kind of head up over to where Gravedigger is.
Gravedigger very casually raises two fingers, at which point the woman puts down the drink, which is this kind of weird green concoction that smokes an odd purplish smoke. And without looking up, he'll say, "You know, I had a feeling that I'd be meeting someone interesting today. You didn't have to break in, love. You could have just said, I'm here to see Mr. Gravedigger, and Thicko McGee at the door would have let you in."
Where's the fun in that?
Not breaking and entering, sunshine. Oftentimes, I'm led to understand that people find that preferable.
No, I enjoyed myself. It was quite easy too.
So, it was easy because I let you in.
Of course, of course.
Now, what can I do for you?
Simply wish to talk.
Such a sparkling conversationalist. who begins the conversation with, "Well, I broke into your grave digger."
Exactly. I've at least put it in your head that I'm somewhat mildly interesting when the first thing I did, instead of simply saying I wish to speak to the boss, was break in.
People don't just break in order to make first impression, love. You really want something bad enough to want to circumvent security. I'm not a fucking fool. So what is it?
It's actually amusing because I don't really want anything that badly. I just didn't feel like waiting in line any longer. I'm dealing with that idiot. So she's just gonna walk over and sit down and make herself at home with her fucking glass of water.
Did you just refuse to drink at any pub that's on my grave digger because you'll be giving him money or something?
No. It's because Tony never fucking drink any alcohol at Gravedigger's thing, so this character is just. She doesn't drink alcohol unless she's alone, to be fair.
So, now that we come to get all nice and cozy.
Yeah, other than perhaps the music, this place isn't too bad.
What can I say? I play for my audience.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure that if you were to change it up, you'd get a new audience, and so it's
Yeah,
the
but
same
fuck if
thing.
I'd want. Yeah, but fuck if I'd want that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I can barely stand in vanilla people. I can't stand vanilla people. At least if you are a bit dark and a little bit interesting.
Mm-hmm. Of course, of course. So, either way, I've heard that you are quite uh, adept, shall one say, with wraiths.
I am somewhat of a connoisseur of the other side, yes.
Connoisseur, of course, of course.
We don't have class, my dear. What do we have?
Many things.
Oh, I'm all over Twitter to find out what you think.
I'm sure you are. Now, I've heard that some of the wraiths have been going missing.
Nothing to do with me.
I simply wish to see if you knew anything about that.
Hmm. Do I know anything? Well,
Hmm.
so, to answer your question, darling star, the wraiths have been going missing for a number of months. I don't know where it is they've been going. However, every couple of weeks there's this great, how would I describe it? Pull of energies. Only the energies, though they're spiritual in nature, they don't feel kosher. They don't feel 100% right. Maybe that's pulling them somewhere. That's the only theory I've got.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh, and another thing. I'm not your darling star.
You'll be if I want you to be.
No, I won't. Not even if you wish me to be. After all, while I assume that you know my name because it seems that everyone in this stupid town seems to know my name.
I have no fucking idea who you are.
Wonderful. Finally. Finally.
We'll put out one person new name, Kim.
This character's over dramatic, okay? What did you expect? Huh?
Such an edgy Doyle.
Edgy boy.
Sorry. Edgy boy.
Edgy boy.
Continue.
She'll just kind of she'll kind of raise her glass of water up, probably sloshing some a little bit. She doesn't really give a shit though. She'll one moment. Yep. Oh. Hi, little one. Yes. Hello, little baby.
Kim, do you have a kitten?
I do have a kitten.
I need to see the kitten right now.
You want to see it?
Go on, Mia. Don't you have to start getting ready for bed soon because you got school in the morning?
It's election day tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kim, go vote in the election.
Yeah, go on, Mia.
Do you know Becca's not too far from being just as blind as you are?
Just as what?
Blind.
Yes, I heard she's having difficulties with her seeing. Go on. Go.
Okay.
Will you get out of my room?
I don't know, will I?
Girl, my foot will go up your ass if you don't get out of my room.
I hate myself too.
Get out before you let Fate in.
Yes, let fade in. Fine cat.
I love you.
I love you too, Mia. Now go. God damn.
Kim, there's a kitten.
There he is.
I have to see the kitten.
Just a little suit sprite.
Need to see it.
Fine. Where's my... Oh, shit. Where is it? Here it is. Hi, little suit sprite baby. Hi.
What is the kitten's name?
Hi, Logan. Little black kitten.
Is it made of love?
Yes, it's so tiny. Here, let me see if I can... There we go. It helps a little.
What happened to your other two kittens?
They grew up. I still have the twins. They're just fucking massive now.
Do they give no fucks, Kim? Do they give no fucks?
Kind of. Yes.
I will give you a free familiar as long as the familiar is fizz wrapped by the kitten.
What, have two familiars? I don't really think that's possible.
It is possible. You can have as many familiars as you like.
Fair enough.
But come on, that kitten who must be fizz wrapped by the kitten.
You just want to play the kitten.
Yes, I do. Because he can be sassy.
It's not gonna matter to me. Mwah. Hi, baby.
Where did you get said kitten?
Like yesterday. It's technically not my kitten. It's Angelina's kitten, but she's not here at the moment. So I'm kitten sitting. Cat smells though. It needs a bath.
Then you should bath it with love.
I probably will. Later.
On the side, Kim is also adorable. I tell you what, shall we call the scene here? Because Gravedigger doesn't actually know anything, and he's told you all that he knows, and it's really late.
Nah, I wanna fuck with... Nah. Okay, if it's late, then...
It's like 2:30 in the morning, and I have to be up in a couple of hours, and I also said I'd help Joey with something.
You and your fucking weird times.
Not everywhere is the time you're at, Kim.
Well, all of those other places are wrong.
Alright, thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watcher, for watching. There's been another scene in Darkness in Dublin where we got to see a kitten, so this scene is automatically 10% better than all your scenes.